Hi, my name is Adriana. I'm 16 years old and a senior in high school. In the last 50 years, policies made by adults have resulted in an unsustainable world, a world we young people are inheriting. And so, because we will be the ones stuck here 50 years from now, current policies being debated affect us the most. And in order to ensure a more just and sustainable world for our future, we demand a seat at the table as new policies get created. All our lives, young people are in one way or another given the message that we are too young to know, or we should keep our heads down and just follow instructions. We're told that we should stay out of politics until we have a voting stake in our community. Despite what you hear, no. This new generation does not just scroll on the internet or text each other acronyms and emojis. Young people have our own lived experiences. We know that catastrophic California wildfires occur every year because we breathe in the toxic smoke. And we experience increasing extreme weather events affecting our safety and livelihood because the people making policy have avoided the hard decisions to control carbon. We learn armed intruder drills at school. Go into a corner, turn off the light, barricade the door, because responsible gun laws fail to get made. And we experience barriers to our education and community engagement because of the unaffordable and inaccessible public transportation. So when policy decisions about climate change, gun safety, and city resource accessibility are made, young people are rarely in the room. You make the decisions or avoid decisions, but we live the realities. That has to change. Researchers have shown that young people are no less interested in the political process. Youth just favor new forms and channels to engage politically. And there are very few genuine opportunities for us to civically participate, causing many young people to feel alienated from formal public institutions. But I've always loved sitting at my dining room table and reading voter guides, and sitting in my bedroom brainstorming policy ideas. I have friends who feel the same, and we want a voice in our democracy. I believe we must bridge the gap between youth and government. We must insert a youth lens in the policymaking process. Here are 3 ways we can get young people more involved in the decision-making process. Number 1. Parents need to model civic involvement. When you vote, contribute to community events, practice responsible social media behavior, and regularly discuss current events with your kids, you can instill lifelong civic values from a young age. And number 2, teachers and parents need to use age-relevant policy discussion and curriculum. To make civic engagement approachable and comprehensible for young audiences, parents can use books and media. For example, Dr. Seuss's Horton Hears a Who is a book that outlines the premise for youth rights through rhymes and pictures, saying, after all, a person's a person no matter how small. Easy, right? And for older kids, discussing current events and giving them a safe space to form their opinions is necessary to build their values as community members. After all, civic engagement has been proven through research to lead to increased academic performance. And third, policymakers need to treat us as genuine partners. Start with providing more opportunities for youth to be civically engaged. Use social media and surveys more effectively to analyze how policies actually affect youth. Listen to local youth commissions. Create positions and offices focusing on young Americans. And of course, regularly engage with youth and youth organizations. I currently serve as the chair of the San Francisco Youth Commission. Informed by the ideas and perspectives from hundreds of youth through numerous town halls and forums, the Commission has advocated for a series of policy changes. And we've seen wins for San Franciscan youth, including free public transportation for youth in San Francisco, and an advisory board for young people on the Municipal Transportation Agency to outline how public transportation actually affects youth. We've helped advance the Vote 16 campaign, an effort to lower the voting age in local elections to 16, and helped create a statewide youth commission to advise on California legislation. We've helped create a transitional aged youth navigation center to streamline access to social, medical, and housing services for youth. And we shut down a juvenile detention center so that our peers could be rehabilitated and given resources to contribute to our community rather than just incarcerated. Here's the thing. Change is possible and it's happening. When you include us, you allow us the opportunity to create the world that we will inherit, a world that can survive. And there is absolutely no downside to hearing from young people, unless you're afraid of what we have to say. Thank you for listening.